In this video of I Can't Cook, I attempt to make interesting food from the different anime and media that I've watched over the past year. While some of these food items should have been simple to make, I managed to somehow f it up again, which you'll see later, but we can skip that. Anyway, hit the like button and subscribe for more videos like this. Ochasuke. Ochasuke is basically rice submerged in a type of rice tea, but because I live in Canada and not Japan, rice tea is incredibly hard to find, so instead I settled on this herbal tea that I found in my local supermarket. Basically where I saw this idea was I was watching Bungo Stray Dogs, and literally in the first episode the main character says it's like his favorite thing to eat. I haven't gone far, so I don't really know where it goes from there, but it looks interesting. Before I review, I just kind of want to make it clear that I'm probably not going to talk about the recipe about these items too much because I don't think you all really care. Like, I'm just going to be honest with you. Plus, these are really simple to make. You all could probably Google it on your own, so have fun with that. Instead, what I decided to do was I actually texted my Japanese friend who actually was an exchange student that came over here in a program. And I thought it'd be interesting to make the video more authentic, to ask him some preferences about life in Japan and like things that he enjoys. So this is his first one. The first thing I asked him was what hobbies he enjoyed the most, and he answered with playing the guitar. And from what I remember from when he was here, he was pretty good at it, and he said he's been practicing every day. Alright, now we taste the food. Okay, so first we got the Ochasuke. So basically this is tea submerged in green tea. Or rice, what did I just say? It's rice submerged in green tea, so let's give it a try, I guess. Okay. Not bad. The tea flavor does not. I don't think this in particular is the best way to have rice. I think rice plain should be like a thing because like rice has just such a plain flavor already, and just adding like tea doesn't really do much. But it's not the worst thing I've eaten. I've eaten worse. This isn't bad. If I were to give it a rating, it would probably be maybe like, no, let's do a good solid 6 out of 10. Ochasuke, you know, not my cup of tea. I get it, because it's tea. But I can see the appeal for it, because the tea is subtle, but I just don't think it goes well with the rice. Alright, this next item is from Jujutsu Kaisen, and I thought it'd be interesting to make this one, because it's really simple, but the combination seems really weird. Basically what a character did in the show is they decided to put chilies and milk inside of seafood ramen. I never thought I'd be trying milk and seafood together, but here I am. The next thing that I asked my friend from Japan was if he had a favorite TV show or book. Now I didn't directly say anime or manga because I feel like if I implied that on him, it'd be kind of rude because even in Japan, not everybody enjoys anime or manga. Nonetheless, he responded with One Piece, which I can't exactly judge because I have yet to watch One Piece. But as my friend Matt would say, it's goat piece, so I mean, it's pretty good, I guess. Anyway, time to try out this instant ramen to see if it's actually any good. Alright, so now we're trying out seafood milk amalgamation. Not gonna lie, this one doesn't look too appetizing because in general seafood and milk don't really go together. Like I can't think of a dish where seafood and milk go together, obviously. But you know what, let's just give it a try. Hopefully it's good. Not bad. So going into this, I was kind of expecting more of it, like a bigger taste, but not gonna lie, it tastes exactly the same. Like exactly how you pictured it. Okay, so overall, it tastes exactly like the original thing. I mean, it's a bit creamier actually. If I had to give this thing a rating, it'd probably be somewhere around, maybe like an 8 out of 10. Because, you know, actually, bring it down to 7.5. Because it's nothing special. It's literally just cup ramen with milk and chilies, but it tastes pretty good. And for that, it gets like a 7 out of 10. The next item I prepared is not really anime related, but it is getting anime, so I guess it counts, right? Anyway, it's the family burger from Chainsaw Man. You know, like the one where Kobeni serves Chainsaw Man a burger, but then like everybody dies because she's a idiot. No, I'm just joking, I love Kobeni. Favorite character. Makima. Anyway, to actually make this as accurate as possible, it said in the manga that the thing that packs the most punch about the burger is the beef, so I made sure to season the beef really well, or at least to the best of my abilities. Like, I'm no chef. You all know that. The next thing I asked my friend was what he enjoyed to eat and what bands he liked most, and he told me pizza and Bon Jovi, which solid choices, my friend. One thing I do have to say about his choices is that I'm pretty sure pizza is like crazy expensive in Japan. And so like I'm thinking maybe pizza's a luxury over there, whereas over here it's like pull up to any corner and you see like Papa John's or like a Domino's and just like get a big ass box for 12 bucks, but who knows. Anyway, food time! We have Kobeni's burger from Family Burger from Chainsaw Man. Now, I'm sure the burger itself won't be like, I'm sure the overall taste will just taste like a generic cheeseburger, but I'd really tried my best to make the beef packets punch with all the seasonings and stuff that I put in it. So let's give this thing a try. Oh yeah. So when I said I tried to make the seasonings pack the punch, it really did. You can taste the chilies and all the garlic and stuff that I put in there. Works really well. And you know what, overall, I think this is a solid 9.5 out of 10. The only thing that I would improve upon with this recipe is if in the original recipe it included onions. If that was the case, it would make an easy 10 out of 10, but because it's missing onions, 9.5 out of 10, but still nonetheless one of the better burgers I've had in my life. After eating all of this food, I obviously need to wash it down with something. And what's the best thing you can drink? Soda. And what's the best kind of soda you can drink? Matcha Soda, according to Miku from Quintessential Quintuplets. Jesus Christ, that was the worst way I could have introduced this. Anyway, this is really simple. It's literally just soda flavored with matcha green tea powder. So that's my guess. And I honestly really like Quints because at the end they reveal that the bride is... Anyway, the next things that I asked my friend from Japan was what his favorite holiday was and his thoughts on school. To which he replied, summer vacation and school is a lot of fun. It's really interesting to see how other cultures see school, because if I ask anybody about school, especially in our current state of going online and offline, everyone would say it's pretty because not everybody likes learning online, and just the hassle of going back in school and outside of school is just... I don't know, pick one, please. Next food review. Alright, so now we have the matcha soda, which does not look all that appetizing. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. But I it kind of looks like swamp water, but you know, I can't judge. I love green tea, I love matcha. So I mean, it has to be good. It's... Okay, hold on a second. This is not half bad. This is actually not bad. Okay, I might have stumbled onto something here. Okay, so I think what it is that I didn't put too much matcha to the point where it's overpowering it. I think I put just the right amount, and I think I put enough sugar, so it's where it's like, it perfectly balances with each other, which makes it actually not bad. It's pretty good. Personally, I think it's pretty good. It might just be me though, because you know, I'm just a big fan for like green tea kind of things, but like, it's pretty good. I think, if I were to give this a rating out of 10, I think this would definitely be probably a 7.5 to an 8. Like, you wouldn't expect like something like a tea kind of like flavor to go well with a soda, but it just works. So it's just surprising, to be honest with you. What's a Japanese cooking video without a dessert? And what dessert is more iconic than Dango? Although this food is featured in a lot of shows, I got really motivated to make it after I finished Clannad, where Dango was a very big factor, I guess, in the story? I don't really know. It was like one of the main character's favorite things. Basically what it is, it's glutinous rice. That again. Let's see how that turns out in the next 5 minutes. And you put it in balls and you put it on a stick, you know, it really looks appetizing. Like I said, let's see how this goes in 5 minutes. The last question I asked my friend was what he likes to do with his friends, and he said playing soccer or baseball. To tell you the truth, I really didn't know up until this point what people preferred to play as sports in Japan. But I guess it was stupid of me to think of that, because now that I think about it, sports are a universal thing and that anyone can really enjoy them if you have the right mindset. So yeah, I guess that's that. Oh look, got the Dango. Who would have thought? Okay, now I have my arch nemesis, which is literally any glutinous rice powder, or any rice product for that matter. We have the Dango. Now this does not look anything like any pictures I've ever seen of the food, but looks can be deceiving, you know. Praying to God that this tastes good, because last time the hand mochi, solid 6 out of 10. This, hopefully, should be an 8 out of 10. We'll find out. Not bad. Okay, hold on. I need the water. Okay. It might just be my bias. I'm not just saying this because, you know, I'm trying to pity myself, but it's pretty good. For dessert, I think it's pretty good. The only thing that I would say is, and the thing that I'm about to say is my fault, is that it's kind of extremely dry, and I think chewy is part of it, so I can't really complain on that. But if I were to make this properly, I think this could easily be a 9.5 out of 10 dish. But because I kind of messed it up, here, okay, so here's this. 9.5 out of 10, I think, if I made it properly. But I think this hits at a solid 8. You know, it's not bad. I'll finish it right on camera here. But yeah, like overall, I think it's solid 8 out of 10. Not bad.
Thank you all for watching this video, and I think I've learned my lesson that I will never be using glutinous rice to cook with ever again, because, you know. And I just want to give a big thank you to my friend Leon, or if you're from Japan, Kurosawa, for taking time out of his day to answer my questions. Like, honestly, thank you bro so much. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next video.